It's game time, everybody. Oh, crap. Damn it. Forgot to send the... There we go. Alright. Let's see, am I live? And... I'm live. Okay. Hold on. Live. Okay. Uh-huh. So, So, yeah, what was it? This is going to be a news night, obviously. Alright, so, yeah, I've got some interesting stories for tonight. Well... Hold on, crap. So yeah, we got some interesting. Crap. So yeah, we got some interesting stories for tonight. First off, a certain dim-witted footballer has apparently trademarked his own celebration. Yeah. A Serie A club has hired a content creator as a scout. Yeah, no, I'm not joking. And yes, FIFA is selling parking tickets for the price of Oh no, did I just say? Well, yeah, FIFA is selling parking spots for the price of World Cup tickets. You did not read that wrong. All right. All of that and more will be discussed tonight. Just crap. Hold on. Give me a second. Oh man. Why does this keep happening? Dang it, what the... What the hell? Come on. And there we go. Okay. Alright, that was weird. So yeah, what was it? Alright, sorry about that. Had to... Crap, what the hell? Okay. Alright, sorry about that. Now, what was it? So yeah, with introductions out of the way, I'll get into the news. First off, our first story for tonight, this one is from The Athletic and by Tom Burrows. Chelsea's Cole Palmer trademarks signature shivering celebration. Yes, what was it? Yes, the room temperature IQ attacker. The room crap. Chelsea's Cole Palmer trademarks signature shivering celebration. Yes, the room temperature IQ attacker has trademarked his signature shivering celebration. I legitimately wasn't sure you could do that, but apparently you can. Alright, so yeah, let's get into it. First, he successfully trademarked his cold nickname. Once again, not something I thought you could do. Now Chelsea's Cole Palmer has done the same with his signature shivering celebration. Palmer's application, which included a short clip of him performing the celebration, was approved by the United Kingdom's Government Intellectual Property Office on Friday, The Athletic can reveal. The Athletic can reveal? Like... whatever. That sounded like weird wording to me, but whatever. In addition to the celebration trademark, Palmer has also had his applications to trademark his name, Cole Palmer. Can you trademark a name? What does that even entail? It's like, if someone else who happens to be named Cole Palmer like becomes like rich and famous in the future, does that mean they can't like use their name for anything? I know that's like a very unlikely scenario to happen, but I don't know. I feel like it could happen. I feel like some problems could arise from this. Like, what was it? Could someone trademark the name Joshua Smith or something? There's probably a million Joshua Smiths. I don't know. I don't know. It sounds like a weird thing to do. I don't know. I'm surprised. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just surprised you can do it. Well, whatever. All right. And a figurative trademark for his facial image, a photographic portrait approved. A figurative trademark as opposed to a literal trademark? I don't know what that means. He's also issued a separate figurative application that will be filed on Thursday for his cold cross arm symbol with the text CP. Oh my god. That is an awful abbreviation. You should never abbreviate Cole Palmer. Never abbreviate Cyberpunk. Never abbreviate COD points. Okay, never abbreviate anything with the first letters C and P. Okay, it's just a bad idea. You might not get it, but just take my word on this. Oh crap. As well as the word coal. Wait, the word coal? But that's not a word, that's a name. I don't know. Oh god, trademark. I'm not a lawyer. I don't know anything about trademark law, so like I'm not gonna be able to I don't know, talk about much of that aspect. Yeah. Alright. That comes after The Athletic last month told how Palmer had trademarked the term cold and his autograph. Okay, trademarking an autograph kind of makes sense, because that is just supposed to be yours. Whatever. That gives Palmer exclusive legal rights over the nickname and means nobody can use it for commercial use without his permission. Alright, makes sense. It affords Palmer greater control over his brand and helps create further revenue streams. The application was approved after it dropped any reference to wine. Wait, really? Following a challenge from Chateau Palmer, a French winemaker. Okay, what was it? So, he could trademark his name as long as that trademark didn't apply to wine, because a French wine company already had it. Okay. Great. Oh, crap. As The Athletic previously reported, it still covers a range of other alcoholic drinks, such as spirits, liquors, and alcoholic energy drinks. Wait, there are alcoholic energy drinks? Doesn't that feel a bit, what's the word I'm thinking of? Counterintuitive? I feel like alcohol and energy drinks, they kind of do the opposite things. So it's like, I don't know. I don't know why you would ever mix those two things. Unless, like, it's kind of like mixing uppers and downers, which is like, okay, you know what? That's also not something you should do. I don't know why I use that analogy. Whatever. It sounds weird to me is the point I'm trying to get at. As well as a whole array of other products, including soaps, razor blades, energy drinks, motorbikes, watch straps, toys, confetti, cakes, and ice cream. Wow. Well, so he's damn, Cole Palmer is planning to put his name on a lot of stuff, I guess. What does this mean for his goal celebration? Yeah, what does this mean? Palmer's celebration application broadly covers the same exhaustive list of goods. Unlike his Cold Palmer application, it includes wine. It includes wine under Class 33, that deals with alcohol beverages. Oh shit. Okay, so if I want to start my Shiver alcohol company, I can't do it because Cole Palmer has the trademark? Is that what is that what that means? Oh crap. What's important to note is Palmer's celebration trademark only concerns the use of his celebration in commercial ventures, such as selling clothing or in an advert. What was it? Oh crap. So so he's planning to sell shirts with pictures of him doing his celebration on them? I don't know why I'm saying that like it's weird. That's actually a pretty common thing to do. Whatever. It does not stop other players from mimicking the celebration. Oh crap. That makes sense, but it would be really funny if it did. It's like, what was it? Someone's playing against Chelsea and they score against Chelsea and they do the freaking shiver brrr. And then what was it? The cops show up and take them away. And what was it? Cole Palmer gets to sue them for copyright infringement. Oh shit, what was it? That might actually be a pretty good way to, what was it, stop people from scoring on Liverpool. I mean, no, did I just say Liverpool? Chelsea. that might actually be a good way to keep people from scoring on Chelsea. Threaten to sue them if they do. Crap. I think for me, this just looks like someone, in Cole Palmer, he or his advisors are taking their intellectual property and image rights really seriously. Oh yeah, what was it? Kind of like Kylian Mbappe. What was it? He does a lot of stuff concerning his image rights. Paul Jordan, partner and co-head of the trademark designs and copyright group at Bristow's LLP, told The Athletic, and they're just trying to assemble a bundle of registered rights that they can demonstrate to the world are super important, which might drive value when he's entering into deals. Oh yeah, that makes sense. It's like, what was it? It's like if any other club is like interested in him, he could like, bring his, personal dealings into it, I guess. I think. I don't know. Okay. I think it's about assembling up. Oh shit, I already read that. Wait, where was I? Oh, no, I didn't read that. And I think it's about assembling a bundle of rights to say, hey, look, I take intellectual property seriously. I'm doing everything in my power to button up anything that I think is proprietary to me. Rather than you're going to see lots of lawsuits seeking to restrain other people doing the gesture. All right, yeah, that makes sense. What was it? He's got to protect his business. He's got to protect his, money. Makes sense. In fact, Palmer himself credited former Manchester City youth teammate Morgan Rogers with having the idea for the ice-cold celebration. Wait, really? He didn't come up with the ice-cold celebration? Oh, crap, wow. Oh, man. How's that? Oh god, this Morgan Rogers guy better get a cut. He better get a cut of everything that Palmer sells with his freaking ice cold thing on it. Because what was it? He deserves it, man. I know if I came up with like a cool nickname or celebration for another guy and they monetized it and I didn't get any money from it, I would be pissed. Job. I hope this I really hope this Morgan Rogers guy sees some money from this. I really do. A person can register a trademark even if they didn't come up with the move in the first place. I mean, yeah, what was it? Disney trademarked a ton of stuff that they didn't actually come up with. Job. The first time Palmer did the celebration was after scoring for Chelsea in their 3-2 victory over Luton Town at Kenilworth Road. Damn. It must be crazy if you were like there in the moment and you're like looking back on it now, that must be crazy. It's like, what was it? Yeah, it's like, what was it when at freaking damn, when was it? When at the I think it was like the 1994 or 5 Royal Rumble. What was it? They put Stone Cold Steve Austin out on the mic, and he came up with, and that's the bottom line, cause Stone Cold said so. And the Stone Cold just whooped your ass. Oh wait, no. Austin 316 says Stone Cold just whooped your ass. Right on the spot. Right on the spot. He came up with both of those lines right on the spot. And those are easily some of his most iconic catchphrases ever. Like, goddamn, those were all over shirts back in the day. And it was just right off the dome, right off here. Yeah. My boy Morgs, Rogers, did one for Middlesbrough a week earlier, so I told him I'd do it too if I scored. Palmer told TNT Sports after the Luton Town game, oh my god. I'm just feeling really bad for this Morgan guy. It's like... oh crap. What was it? He came up with this. He came up with this and he did it first, and he's probably not seeing a dollar from any of this. Oh crap. Speaking to reporters after Aston Villa's draw with Chelsea in April 2024, Rogers said, "He definitely copied me. It's my celebration. Check the timeline. I did it first. He's one of my closest friends in life. I couldn't be more proud of him." Oh, God. You think that's gonna get you a cut, buddy? You think saying that's gonna get you any money out of this? I doubt it. Discussing his celebration, Palmer told the Daily Telegraph in a previous interview, it symbolizes joy, passion, and hard determination for the game. Plus, it's funny, as it works well with my name. Everyone knows it's my celebration. Lots of people might have done it before me, but everybody knows it is my celebration. Oh, crap. Palmer's celebration has also spanned other sports. For example, For example, Trey Young, I thought that said the, who plays for the Atlanta Hawks and an NBA All-Star who has the nickname Ice Trey, has done it for years, while it was also used by Graber Torres, a baseball player for the New York Yankees. Oh, okay. The Athletic previously reported. Alright, wait, so did this Morgan Rogers guy actually come up with it, or did other people do it before him? I don't know, what was it? I wish the timeline was a bit more clear on this. Let's see. Like Palmer's other trademarks, the celebration registration lasts until November 25th of 2034, when it can be renewed again for another 10-year period for free. Oh, for a fee. God damn it. For free and for a fee are like the opposite. However, anybody could move to revoke the trademark for any goods, services that aren't used over the next 5 years. Oh shit, okay, so I gotta get in on this. I gotta put out my freaking my my alcoholic energy drink, what was it, Ice Cold company within the next 5 years. Have other players previously trademarked their celebrations? Yes, although it's still rare, it has happened over the years. Cristiano Ronaldo, for example, trademarked his name, CR7 initials, and Sui celebration, while Kylian Mbappe trademarked his goal celebration as well as his name, initials, and 2 quotes. Le football il a changé, football has changed, and moi tu m'en parles pas d'âge. You don't talk to me about age. Gareth Bale trademarked his 11 of Hearts celebration. My guy, ain't nobody give a shit about Gareth Bale's celebration. as did Erling Haaland with his yoga-style pose celebration in his home country of Norway. Oh, so it's only trademarked in Norway. Alright, one of the countries that doesn't matter. Yeah. What impact does this have on things like video games? Oh yeah, what was it? Cole Palmer is in, like, what was it? Yeah, EAFC, and like, is he in Football Manager? Yeah, I think he is. Alright. As previously explained, video games, such as Electronic Arts, would likely now need to secure a separate license agreement from Palmer if they want to use his celebration to appear in games. You could see if they wanted to use the celebration. You could see if they wanted to use that celebration that Cole Palmer could say, yeah, that's all fine, but I've got a trademark registration for that. So that's going to be an extra few quid, on top of just using my image, Jordan explained. Oh, crap. I hope he does that. I hope he can wring some money out of EA. Oh, crap. That would be fun. They could otherwise decide to omit Palmer's celebration from any future games, although that's unlikely to suit either party. Yeah, I really don't see them doing that. For as money hungry as EA can be, I don't really see them doing something like that. I think it would just come down to a commercial agreement between Cole Palmer's team, that his company who owns the mark, and EAFC Sports and EA Sports FC. Sebastian Stewart, a lawyer at Bristow's LLP, told The Athletic. Hold on, need a drink. But I think in all likelihood, someone like Cole Palmer is probably going to want to have his celebration featured in the game anyway. Not just from a business perspective, but from a personal perspective as well. Oh, hey Rev, what's going on? What is it? I'm talking about Cole Palmer has apparently trademarked his shivering celebration. This is after he Yeah. This No, yeah, I understood what you said at first. Yeah. I don't know if you heard about it, but a little while ago, he also trademarked his name and the nickname Cold. So yeah, he's just trademarking a bunch of stuff in relation to him. Crap, where was I? Oh. He, obviously, like a lot of the footballers, they play EA Sports FC. I love how they have to call it EA Sports FC. I feel like a lot of people... Yeah, I feel like a lot of people still just kind of call it FIFA. Even though technically it's not really allowed to be called that anymore. It's kind of like how, whenever news reporters are talking about, something that had happened on Twitter, what was it? They have to say, what was it? They always say X, formerly known as Twitter. Yeah. Or something like that. It's like, what was it? It's like the artist formerly known as Prince or whatever. Yeah. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, they play EA Sports FC football video games. He was going to want to see his celebration in there. From a technical point of view, he has the registered right. He has the monopoly over that celebration, so he could restrict EA Sports FC from using it unless they paid, for example, a license fee. That could form any sort of commercial model. So I think it's probably unlikely Palmer would use that as a commercial weapon against EA Sports FC and demand really high license fees. I think it's more part of the broader brand image protection strategy that him and his team are looking at, and particularly securing long-term protection over his image rights through registered marks across not just his celebration, but of course his image and his names. His names plural. He's obviously doing that at a really crucial point in his career, where he's coming up to his peak, so he's really capitalizing on where he is right now. So yeah, what was it? That's the end of the article. What was it? So yeah, yeah, what was it? So yeah, like I said, or well, no, like the article said, this is a trademark. Yeah. Oh, well, this is a trademark that doesn't affect like players. Like other players can still do the whole, brr shivering, shivering celebration. It's just other companies can't use it for commercial. What was it? Rights. And like, what was it? It was saying before something about oh yeah, when he was trademarking his name, he ran into a legal issue with with a French winemaker called Chateau Palmer. I don't know. I just thought that was really funny. It's like he's trying to trademark his name. What are the odds that there's already a company called Palmer? Crap. But yeah, I just think another thing I think is funny about this, he trademarked his name. What was it? Yeah, not just his nickname. He trademarked his normal name, as in like Cole. And what was it? So that means like if someone else who happens to also be named Cole Palmer ever gets famous, like in the future or rich, they can't use their own name for things because it's already been trademarked. And I know that's highly unlikely, but I think it would be really funny if that happened. Oh crap. But yeah, what was it? But yeah, that's pretty much all I had to say about this article. Next up, this does Cole Palmer still have the groin injury? Yeah, I think he's still out. Yeah, I don't think he played in Chelsea's last game. I think he's still out right now. Yeah. So yeah, what was it? My next article is from bbcsport.com. What was it? It is by Sam Drury, and it's how a content creator became scout in Serie A. I think I think part of the reason I wanted to read out this article was that, it gives me a little hope that maybe there could be a little bit more to my life than this. Maybe even I could make it to, maybe even I could have like a successful career one day. eh. Eh, probably not, but Alright. So let's see. Alright. Oh shit, did this get published 3 minutes ago? Oh wait, there's no way this got published 3 minutes ago. I've been doing this for a half hour already. Oh, this got published an hour ago. God damn. I found this like immediately after it got published. Yep. Well, that's the kind of up-to-date reporting you can expect from me. Drip. Alright. Everyone on social media is an expert. Actually, I'm the only expert on social media. Everyone else is stupid. Or so they would have you believe, but every so often, that might just be the case. Serie A side Como, 1907. I love when clubs have their founding dates in their names. really puts into perspective just how old. 3 minutes ago? No, it was more like an hour ago. I found this like not too long after it published. Oh crap. But yeah, what was it? Yeah, like I said, that's the kind of up-to-date reporting you can expect from me. So yeah, what was it? Serie A side Como, 1907. Yeah, I love whenever clubs put their founding dates in their names. What was it? Really puts into perspective just how old a lot of these clubs are. Whatever. Certainly seem to think so, having recently hired 20-year-old Felix Johnston as a first team scout. Felix Johnston? Where is this guy from? There's no way this guy's Italian. It is a remarkable step for Johnston, who until recently was a Chelsea content creator on X. Oh shit. What was it? Yeah. Remember what I said before? Yeah, they have to call it X now. Or like, yeah, what was it? They have to call it X now, but sometimes when news reporters are like talking about it, they'll say X, formerly known as Twitter or something like that. Because what was it? Most people still call it Twitter. Like I still call it Twitter. Yeah. But yeah, what was it? This guy wasn't even a Como scout. This guy was a Felix Johnston, spelled with a T. Yeah, I don't know. What was it? I know it's usually spelled without a T, but I have like heard of people named Johnston with a T. So like it is a real name. But yeah, what was it? This guy wasn't even a Como content. Yeah, this guy wasn't even a Como content creator. He was a Chelsea content creator. Like, wow, what was it? I mean, are there any Como content creators? I feel like there has to be at least one. Who knows? uh, Highlighting and providing analysis on the brightest stars at the club's academy. Now he is helping find players to improve a side managed by former Chelsea, Arsenal, and Spain midfielder Cesc Fabregas in Italy's top flight. Oh shit! I haven't really, I haven't really followed, I haven't really followed Fabregas in a while. I didn't know he was coaching Como right now. Yeah. It's been a long journey, Johnston told BBC Radio 5 Live's Monday Night Club. Was it? Are you a news company or are you a wrestling promoter? What the hell? BBC Radio 5 Live's Monday Night Club. God. It started with my friend messaging me during lockdown saying, "You need to get on Twitter. That's where everyone is talking football." I took it kind of seriously, built up a following, and where it really started was when I discovered the Chelsea Academy. I fell in love with watching the Academy games, seeing the young players come through. It was what I was known for, my niche on Twitter. From there, he began to do his own scouting of players, and Chelsea's youth-focused transfer strategy gave him plenty to stuck into. Suddenly, their model was all about signing young players, so I started staying up until 2 a.m. watching Kendry Paz, what was it, at the Under-17 World Cup, Esteval. Then finding talents on my own, Johnston added. I got a bit of recognition, including from some people in the game, and that made scouting a reality to me. Prior to that, it was just truly a passion. Oh, well, that's always great to hear. What was it? Yeah, what was it? It's always good to hear. It's always great whenever content creation manages to give way to a real job. Yeah. But yeah, what was it? How many followers does this guy have? Because I've never actually heard of this guy. Yeah. But then again, what was it? I'm obviously not a Chelsea fan, so, what was it? I obviously wouldn't know much about Chelsea, content creators. It is in the past 6 months that things have really moved for Johnston, or moved on for Johnston. His first step into professional football came in April when he was hired by Danish team. Oh god, I'm about to butcher this. Vejle? Yeah, that. As a scouting consultant before, at the end of July, Como got in touch. The director of recruitment at Como reached out to me on Twitter saying he liked what I was tweeting and that he would like to do an internship and find some modern, younger scouts to bring into the club. Oh my god, what was it? The recruitment guy at Como reached out to this dude through Twitter. Okay, yeah, the director of recruitment at frickin' Como, a Serie A club, reached out to a Chelsea content creator on Twitter to offer him a job. Well, okay, it was an internship, but you know, what was it? It's become a job. Oh my god. That's just great. Uh, I was obviously very happy to go along with that, and 9 weeks later, I got the job. So having got the dream job, what is Johnston, who is combining the role with his university studies in Milan, being tasked with? Yeah. Oh, what was it? He's studying in Milan? I mean, he's going to college in Milan? Wait, so is this guy Italian? Or is he British? I don't know. What was it? He's from somewhere. The director of recruitment who hired me was the head of data at his previous club, AZ Alkmaar, and is a very data-focused guy, he said. My role, essentially, is that I get passed down data players, which watch them on the eye and do a report. I look at the players they ask me to look at, but it's an all-encompassing role, not restricted by any region or position. Yeah, no, friggin' he's working for a Serie A club while attending college in Milan. God damn, what was it? Yeah, what was it? I mean, they must have a lot of faith in this guy. They must have serious faith in this guy to like let him attend college classes while he's working for them. uh, let's see. 5 full games is usually considered enough for Johnston to compile an initial report, although that can vary. If they play for a low possession side and they've not really touched the ball, then I'll need to watch more just for more evidence, he explained. Okay, need to take a drink. His is not the traditional way into the game, but Johnston says Como are a very forward-thinking club who want to get the new talent on the scene. With the club 7th in just their second year back in Serie A, it is an approach that seems to be working. Meanwhile, Johnston's big tip for the future is 16-year-old Daner Ordonez. Ordonez is a center back at Independiente de Valle in Ecuador, the academy that Moises Caicedo came through. They've had a lot of talents, and he's very talented. Take note of that, because from now on, Johnston's analysis and opinion will be sent to Fabregas rather than the social media masses. Yeah, what was it? Aren't they usually a mid-table team? Or like upper mid-table? Actually, where are they in Serie A right now? Hold on, let me look at that. Standings. Como are currently 7th in Serie A. Yeah. So yeah, what was it? Yeah, I mean, like you said, they are a pretty mid-table team. Well, you know, upper mid-table, you know, what was it? 7th isn't bad, obviously, but... Oh, no, they are 7th. Here, what was it? Yeah. Right here. Como. Yeah, I mean, you were pretty close. What was it? So yeah, what was it? I'm surprised I got to this article as quickly as I did. But yeah, I don't know. I think what was it? I think I thought this article was funny, or I don't know. Maybe it gave me some hope that maybe one day I too can get a job in the game somewhere. I don't know. I doubt it, but you know, it could happen. Alright. And yep. Alright, so that's all I had to say about this article. Next up is the article that the stream is named for. This one is by The Athletic by Henry Bushmel. Yeah, one day. what was it? So yeah, this one's by The Athletic from Henry Bushnell. FIFA's next 2026 World Cup cash cow. Exorbitant parking prices. You could coach. Yeah. I'm sure everyone can coach. Everyone. Yeah. But yeah. Oh shit. Yeah. What was I saying? FIFA's next 2026 World Cup cash cow. Exorbitant parking prices. Haha. Yeah. That's right. What was it? Just when you thought FIFA couldn't get any more greedy, they're exploiting one of the greatest. They're exploiting one of America's biggest problems for a buck. Parking. Yeah, what was it? So yeah, FIFA is selling parking spots near 2026 World Cup stadiums for between $75 and $175 per spot and per game day, more than the price of some actual match tickets at previous World Cups. Oh my god. Of course, a World Cup held in the US is focused on wringing as much money out of fans as possible. I saw for high seats it's $10,000. Yeah, no, what was it? Yeah. World No, what was it? What was it? This is saying it's more expensive than previous World Cup tickets. Obviously, the tickets at the 2026 World Cup are freaking crazy expensive. Yeah. 10,000, I'm pretty sure, isn't even the highest it goes. I'm pretty sure it gets way higher than this. Yeah. But yeah, what was it? $75 and $175 for a parking spot is still pretty crazy, especially after you've already paid thousands of dollars for your ticket. Yeah. Over the past Yeah. Over the past month, as World Cup ticket sales began with record-smashing prices, of course they did, FIFA also launched an official parking website for ticket holders. Yet another platform on which soccer's global governing body will commercialize the 2026 tournament. Parking and transportation have long represented an imposing challenge for the World Cup's 16 North American hosts. Oh, crap. Wait, crap, what was that? Parking and transportation has long represented an imposing challenge for the World Cup's 16 North American hosts. Yeah, what was it? Yeah, the US has like really bad public transport and like yeah. I don't know if you've seen like the map, but like yeah, all of the or like most of the World Cup venues for 2026 are like super spread out. And so like they tried to fix it by essentially creating these like zones. It's like the eastern zone, the western zone, and the central zone, where if a team, yeah, like certain teams are going to be like stuck in certain zones, so like it minimizes the distance they have to travel. But still, what was it? We're talking like multiple hour car, bus, or plane rides between between venues, even with those zones. Yeah. Yeah, no. Yeah, it really sucks. Yeah, so what was it? Yeah, what was it? So yeah, going to multiple games at the 2026 World Cup is almost definitely going to entail a lot of like really, really long car rides. And I know that's going to be an issue because, a lot of non-Americans aren't really used to that. Yeah. We don't got trains in America. We just have like Yeah, what was it? I don't think it was. I don't. Yeah, what was it? The Saudi World Cup had a lot of issues, but I really don't think it was that expensive. I don't remember how much the tickets cost there, but like, Yeah, what was it? I know it was definitely less expensive than the 2026 ones. Yeah. Many of the 11 U.S. metropolitan areas set to stage matches lack the public transit infrastructure that sports fans in Europe and elsewhere typically use. Yeah, that's true. It's like, what was it? It's like New York. It's like New York is pretty much the only, stadium in the 2026 World Cup where fans are reasonably going to be able to, take public transport, to the stadiums for the games. Everywhere else is like, yeah, they're gonna have to take like slow or non-effective like buses or just drive there, which like I said, a lot of non-Americans aren't used to. So yeah, transportation is going to be a massive headache for people at the 2026 World Cup. Oh yeah. If you're not, watching games in New York, like I said, New York, their trains and like transit system's actually pretty all right. Americans have grown accustomed to driving to games. All 11 US World Cup venues are NFL stadiums surrounded to varying degrees by parking lots. Yeah, what was it? And it's all NFL stadiums. Yeah, all NFL stadiums with like massive parking lots. Yeah. Throughout the World Cup, though, some of those lots will be within a security perimeter, blocked off or used for other purposes like hospitality. Okay, so what was it? So, okay, they limit the parking. They limit the parking at these, stadiums with like hospitality shit, and then they charge people for parking spots. Oh, crap. Ugh. I tell you what, whoever came up with that, Trump, Gianni Infantino, they're freaking evil geniuses. Whoever came up with it. God damn. Parking spaces, therefore, will be relatively scarce. Getting to stadiums could be a logistical nightmare, as it was for fans in Miami Gardens, Florida, and other host cities during this past summer's Club World Cup. Oh, yeah. Why would it be in NFL stadiums? Because they're big. I mean, yeah, that pretty much it. I mean, yeah, America does have soccer stadiums for the MLS, but they're typically much smaller than the world. But they're typically much smaller than, FIFA wants World Cup stadiums to be. Yeah. So what they decided to do instead was they decided to hold the games in NFL stadiums, which, are bigger than, most American soccer stadiums, and just, alter the pitches to, be able to play soccer on. Because, they're bigger than, yeah. Yeah. Charge people for parking spots is crazy. Yeah, no, it's pretty crazy. Yeah. Crap, yeah. And like, yeah, like, and like I said before, or like the article said before, most of these stadiums are in places without very good public transportation, so most people are gonna have to drive to these games. Which means, being able to find a parking spot is gonna, so having a parking spot is just kind of necessary. and then, charging them for it is just, a whole thing. God. Yeah. Yeah. Parking spaces, therefore, will be relatively scarce. Getting to stadiums could be a Oh shit, I already read that. FIFA is essentially capitalizing on that scarcity. Of course they are. Not unlike NFL teams and other US sports franchises do weekly. Its 2026 World Cup parking website suggests that it will sell parking passes at most or all 16 of the venues, including those in Canada and Mexico. Okay. Well, at least this won't just be a problem for Americans. At least Mexicans and Canadians will also have to deal with this bullshit. Yeah. Crap, need to take a drink. Five of the 16 already have passes available at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens, Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, and Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, and AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. They cost $75 apiece for group and round of 32 games. Okay, so $75 for group and round of 32 games. I always forget there's going to be a round of 32 at this tournament. God, there's so many teams. Oh, you're in Canada? Oh, man. Sorry, buddy. What was it? You gotta deal with this shit, too. Oh, crap. $100 in the round of 16, $125 or $145 in the quarterfinals, and $175 at a semifinal or the third place game. Can you really justify $175 parking passes for the third place game? It's like, how many people really care about that? Crap. At Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, they cost $100. Wait, hold on. They're only going up to the semifinals and the third place game. How much are they gonna be for the finals? I mean, if the trend continues, I'm guessing around $200 for the finals, but it doesn't say. Huh, that's kind of weird. Yeah. At Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, they cost $115 in the group stage and $145 in the round of 16. Oh crap, so what was it? God, I feel bad for anyone living in Philadelphia. What was it? It's more expensive there than it is in most other stadiums. Yeah, it doesn't say how much spots at the final game is going to cost. It only goes up to the semifinals and the third place game. That's kind of weird. Well, I mean, if the trend, with these prices continues, I'm guessing it's going to be around 200 or, probably a little over. On the website, which is powered by Just Park, a technology company that helps venues and event organizers sell and manage parking. Really? There's a whole company just for doing shit like this? God damn, there's a company for everything nowadays, I guess. The pages for stadiums in Atlanta, Inglewood, California, Santa Clara, California, and Seattle, Guadalajara, Mexico City, Monterrey, and Vancouver all say parking will be available soon. Alright, so what was it? So yeah, what was it? The prices for all of these places, California, Atlanta, Guadalajara, Mexico City, Monterrey, Vancouver, what was it? The prices for those will all be revealed soon. It's really not. It's really not. The page for Houston says that parking inventory for this stadium is coming soon, while the pages for Toronto and East Rutherford, New Jersey, the site of the World Cup final, say parking availability to be determined. Okay, so yeah, what was it? The final's going to be held in New Jersey, and what was it? It says parking availability to be determined. So I'm guessing they're still deciding what the price is going to be for the final. I mean, I'm assuming it's going to be around $200, but knowing FIFA, it could be more expensive than that even. Yeah. The prices do not include the cost of a match ticket. Of course they don't. Those went on sale via lotteries beginning last month and were priced multiple times higher than tickets to previous World Cups. Yeah. In fact, a 2026 parking pass alone at $75 in the group stage costs more than a Category 3 ticket to any group match at the 2022 World Cup, which was $69. Really? Oh my god, what was it? The parking spot. The parking spot at a 2026 World Cup game is almost as expensive as a group stage match ticket at the 2022 World Cup. Yes, it does say adjusted for inflation, category 3 ticket price is slightly higher, but was it? That's only slightly higher. Okay, so a parking spot at the 2026 World Cup is almost as expensive as a group stage ticket in 2022. This is not normal. This is not normal. What was it? This. Oh my god. This is disgraceful. Yeah, for a group stage ticket. God. How expensive are the group stage tickets for 2026? I haven't looked at them, but like, well, yeah, what was it? A category 3 ticket. I haven't looked at the prices in a while, but like I know it's like multiple times higher than $69. Oh god. The parking prices are somewhat comparable to those offered by NFL and NBA teams, but they break new ground for FIFA, which does not appear to have sold similar passes to the general public at previous World Cups. Yeah, what was it? Because most previous World Cups weren't held in countries that have shitty public transit. Let's see. I think for the group stage, it's 116. Okay, so yeah, what was it? That's like what, $40-$50 higher? Oh crap. um. Oh wait, and that reminds me, what they're doing. What was it? Isn't FIFA doing that dynamic pricing shit? Which means the price of the tickets is gonna go up and down depending on how much interest there is. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're doing that for the 2026 World Cup. So that might actually be not be right. It could be lower, but it could also be way higher. Depending on who's playing. Oh crap, man. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure they're doing that dynamic pricing thing. At the 2025, yeah, what was it? They did it at the Club World Cup. So yeah, I'm pretty sure they're gonna do it at the actual World Cup. Yeah, what was it? There was a lot of controversy, I remember, when they did it for the Club World Cup because the tickets kept fluctuating. And when the interest turned out to be lower than a lot of people expected, the ticket prices actually went down. Which, happens at the Club World Cup because, not as many people, wanted to watch that. But this is the World Cup. What was it? There's a lot more games that people are gonna care about. Yeah. At the 2025 Club World Cup, a novel tournament also held in the US, ticket holders could drive up to a lot near Hard Rock Stadium and pay $40 to park on the day of the game. At MetLife Stadium, it costs $65 to park in one nearby lot at the semifinals. So this isn't even the price of parking, in the actual parking lot. This is the price of parking in lots nearby the stadium. Crap. All of the 2026 passes are non-refundable. Of frickin' course they are. Because yeah, what was it? If something comes up and someone isn't able to, attend a game, why give them a chance to give them their money back? Oh god. And it's unclear where exactly the designated parking spaces will be. Imagine Messi and Ronaldo face in the World Cup final. It could cost like $1,000. Messi and Ronaldo facing off in the World Cup final would cost like $1,000,000. Man, that would be crazy. God, I wouldn't be surprised if FIFA freaking rigged the tournament to make sure that happens, because this is gonna be Messi and Ronaldo's last World Cup. What was it? Yeah, there's no way either of them are playing again in 2030. So this is definitely gonna be the last time either of them play at this tournament. God damn. Yeah, for real. It's unclear where exactly the designated parking spaces will be. Alright, so yeah, not only do you have to pay these crazy prices for parking spots, you're not even totally sure where the spots are gonna be. Or, like, you're not allowed to decide where the spot's gonna be. God. While the Miami listing specifies an 18-minute, 0.91 mile walk from Hard Rock Stadium, others say the location is 0 miles from the stadium. A Just Park customer support representative told The Athletic via email that the 0 miles is just a placeholder. Parking lots and spaces will be allocated closer to the event date. Exact parking lot details and timings will be confirmed via email well before the matches. When they say well before the matches, I'm guessing they mean like maybe a month or a couple of weeks before the matches. It's also unclear how many passes will be available, whether fans will also be able to drive up to parking lots and pay on the day of the game, and how much parking availability there will be generally. Okay, there is no way in hell they're gonna let people pay on the day. It's like, no, they're getting your money immediately. Like, goddamn, they're not gonna let people do that. It's like, they want your money now. Crap. The answers will likely vary by stadium. In Philadelphia, for example, Lot K, the block of hundreds of spaces directly east of Lincoln Financial Field, will not be used for parking. There will be no cars in that, Philadelphia World Cup host committee executive Meg Kane said in an interview earlier this year. How long is it from Canada to MetLife Stadium? I think a drive. I'm pretty sure a drive from like Niagara to New York is about 9 hours. So like, around 8 or 9 hours, I'm guessing. Yeah, so like easily half a day, like easily a half-day drive. But like I said, that's from, New York to Niagara. I know that. I'm not sure what the shortest possible drive would be. I don't know. I'll look that up. Shortest possible drive from Canada to New York. To New York City by car. The shortest drive is from a border city called Niagara Falls or Toronto to New York City, taking approximately 8 to 9 hours and covering about 800 kilometers, 500 miles. This route typically goes through the border crossing near Buffalo, New York, and then south through cities like Scranton or Binghamton before reaching New York City. Miles of drive, 8 to 10 hours. Yeah, what was it? Around like 8 to 9 hours? Yeah, what was it? It's a long drive. So yeah, let's see. Where was I? Others, potentially including lots adjacent to the nearby basketball and hockey stadium, Xfinity Mobile Arena, would also be used for other purposes. There will certainly be parking lots that are going to be open, Kane clarified, but the setup and scene won't be what it is for a standard Philadelphia Eagles game. Of course it won't be. It is a Super Bowl build at Lincoln Financial Field and within the sports stadium complex, she said. As a result, and because many fans will be traveling from out of town or abroad, yeah, out of town, more like out of country, she added, we are going to encourage significant use of public transportation. What public transportation? Rideshare and shuttle buses will also be part of the overall transport plan. Alright, I've never been to Philadelphia, so, I can't really say much about what their buses are like, but, like, I don't know, what was it? I'm sure they're fine, but, obviously, when a World Cup game is going on, traffic is gonna be crazy. So, yeah, I don't know how quickly those buses are gonna be able to get around. In Philadelphia and other cities, there will be a limited number of cars, Kane said. I kinda doubt it. In many cases, the specific plans are still being developed by FIFA and local authorities. They will be finalized in the spring of 2026. The cities, their police departments, the stadiums, and other local entities are responsible for logistics, but FIFA, as the owner and operator of the World Cup, controls the sale of tickets and parking passes. Yeah, so what was it? Yeah, what was it? So yeah, what was it? Like this says, so wait, okay. But FIFA, as the owner and operator of the World Cup, controls the sale of tickets and parking passes, and the revenue from those sales, multiple stadiums representatives told the Athletic. Yeah, so what was it? I mean, yeah, this really is mostly on FIFA. It's like, obviously there are probably other factors, but like, yeah, FIFA really is the one behind all of this. Yeah, it just feels like they're dedicated to draining as much money out of people as possible. Like, god damn. Oh, man. FIFA appears to have partnered with Just Park to sell and manage parking passes. Spokespeople for FIFA and Just Park did not respond to emails seeking clarification on the partnership. Of course they didn't. FIFA has previously defended its ticket prices, uncapped resale platform, right to buy scheme. Oh yeah, what was it? There was another article up here about it. Fans bought the right to buy 2026 World Cup tickets. Yeah, what was it? I'm not sure if I ever talked about it on stream, but yeah, what was it? Other people have already done really good videos about the whole right to buy thing, so I won't talk about it too much, but yeah, FIFA sold people not World Cup tickets, the right to buy a World Cup ticket. And that's like pretty much what it sounds like. It's sort of like you get priority when buying the tickets, but you kind of don't. I don't know. Like I said, a bunch of people have made like really good informative videos on it. Like what was it? HITC7, Maxwell. If you want to hear more about this freaking disaster, go ask them. Yeah. And other commercial strategies by noting that most of its revenues are reinvested in the development of soccer globally. Most of its revenue are reinvested in the development of soccer globally. No, it's freaking not. God damn. Most of this money is going to the development of like your newest yacht. Of like Gianni Infantino's new like mansion. And like anyone else on the FIFA board. It's like, god damn. Don't even try to say this stuff. Hold on. I just saw the article you're reading, and it says FIFA expects to make $13 billion from the 2026 World Cup. Oh shit. FIFA. Oh shit, you're right. What was it? FIFA expects to make 13 billion in connection with the 2026 World Cup. It will be by far the most lucrative sports tournament on record. Oh my god. And you know what? Listen. There's a lot of talk about the World Cup, the 2026 World Cup. A lot of talk about America, what's going on in America, how people feel. At the end of the day, this is the World Cup. At the end of the day, it's being held in one of the richest countries in the world. You know, what was it? At the end of the day, I fully believe that the 2026 World Cup is definitely going to make a ton of money. 13 billion? I don't know. But I wouldn't be surprised if it's around that. What was it? All the controversy around the World Cup, all the controversy around FIFA, all of that shit tends to go away when the matches start being played. Yeah, what was it? It happened in 2022, and I have a feeling it's gonna happen in 2026. So, like, yeah, it's like, we can, people like me, we can, scream and shout and, be pissed off all we want about this stuff, and it's totally justified to do that. But at the end of the day, it's probably not gonna do much. That's just kind of how things are. Crap. So yeah, what was it? That's this article. Yeah, what was it? So yeah, what was it? That was the last article I really wanted to talk about, but I kind of figured, this article would be a bit of a downer, so I wanted to end it off on something a bit more uplifting. I'm not actually going to read this article, but I do want to show you the video that's with it. Atletico Ottawa's icicle kick lights up Blizzard hit Canadian Premier League final. You gotta see this shit. I really hope I'm allowed to show this video. Oh! Did you see that? Holy shit! Oh crap. Okay, here's a wide shot. Bam! Oh crap. Oh, here's from the goal perspective. There it is. And yes, your eyes do not deceive you. They are playing soccer in the middle of a blizzard. Oh my god. Alright, yeah. Oh crap, they got every freaking angle on this shot, didn't they? Oh, crap. So yeah, that was the last one. So yeah, what was it? I'm not actually gonna read this article. I don't really care much. I just wanted to show the video. Because that shit was crazy. Yeah, what was it? I figured that last World Cup article would be a bit of a bummer, so I wanted to end off on something a bit more uplifting. Yeah, what was it? That was in Ottawa. Yeah, that was in Ottawa. So yeah, what was it? Yeah, no, what? They were probably hyped as hell about that. But yeah, what was it? I think I'm gonna call it a night. What was it? So yeah, what was it? Thanks for coming by, Rev. Hope to see you next time.